told you it was catchy. I told you it was infectious. I told you it's really good. Her name is Kenge. She goes by that on stage, but by day, she's Kenge Lawrence. And so she joins me now as we talk a little bit more about her journey thus far, and this brand new song called My Joy. Good morning, Kenge.
Good morning. How are you?
My Joy. This is your first release.
Yes.
What tempted you this time to release?
Well, you know, I've always wanted to make music since I was a child, but I let fear and lack of confidence kind of cripple me. I decided that I've been through so much in life and I realized that life is extremely short. I just decided that I didn't want to let fear debilitate me anymore. And I had so many songs in me, so many melodies that I'm writing down and constantly recording on my phone. I would probably implode. So I decided, let me get it out, let me share it with the world, and let me not allow fear to stop me from doing what it is I really, really wanted to do since I was a child.
Oh boy, and how did your family respond to that? That since as a child you wanted to sing, and here you are doing economics by day and singing in your spirit. So let's talk a little bit about that, the support.
You know, it's interesting because if you ask my family, they would not tell you that I was much of a singer growing up. The only person who knew a lot of me singing, he was my brother. He passed now, but he was the one who identified the talent very early and really wanted me to pursue it. I was just too shy, you know? But I wasn't one of those growing up singing in church and singing all over the house. I wasn't that because I was just so shy. But it was always something that I wanted to do and I dreamt of doing, and I would write and I would feel so passionate about it, but I kept it to myself. No more though. I'm sharing it.
There you go.
I'm sharing it.
So the shyness is now over. She's now beginning to share. The floodgates are now open.
Yes.
Out of which shall flow a lot more of your compositions.
Yes.
My Joy. What's that about?
So it started just as a melody. I was in the kitchen and coming from, you know, some challenges and so on, I just started kind of like humming. The melody was a bit different. It was kind of more R&B. So I recorded it on my phone because I liked the part where I was saying nobody can take away my joy. You know what I mean? I recorded it on my phone and then I got back to it. I sat down with it and I started writing. I started to think about it a little bit more and the story came. I remembered the things that I went through, some of the personal tragedies, the setbacks and so on. And it started to become like a personal declaration. And I said, man, there's a story here. You know what I mean? And I started to pen it and I said, well, it's going to be like an anthem. And I will share it with others too so it could be their anthem as well.
Right. But you said it started as an R&B, but it became an Afrobeat.
Yes, yes.
How did that transition occur?
You know, when I was humming it, there was really no kind of like, it was kind of amorphous, to be honest. It was kind of amorphous. It was just the words really. And it was very slow as I hummed it. But I thought that the words could become something more. So the first thing I did when I decided to build out the song was to kind of like go through the words again in my mind and think of how I could get a catchy chorus out of it. Yes. So when I got the chorus is when it turned into an Afrobeat, because then it was kind of more peppy and I felt like it might convey the message better. You know what I mean? Yeah. But I would love opportunities to sing this song again in a different genre. You know what I mean? Interpret it differently. So, I mean, you know, music is free. There are no rules with art, with expression. So
well said and so true indeed. And so you sat in the studio and you decided, okay, let me just pour this out. Where did you go to record first of all, and what kinds of responses did you get in the studio before it was actually released?
Well, you know, I went to Black Man Chant. That's the producer that I went to. We went to Immersive Studios. It was a really good experience. Very different from recording on your phone in your privacy at home. You know, a bit of pressure, but I spoke to him about my vision and so on, and he kind of got it instantly, created this really good beat. I loved it, and I said, yes, this is what I need. So when I went in there, I felt really comfortable working with him. And one of my friends, she came to the very first session just for a few minutes. Yeah. It was fun because at first I was kind of jumbling some of the words, and he was like, don't do that. So you have to learn as you go type of thing. So it was a really amazing experience doing my very first song in studio and seeing the outcome. I decided, man, I need to really turn this into something because I've committed now. Yes, you know what I mean? I've committed so much time and effort and so on. So yeah, it was a great experience.
You've chosen to work with a really good one, Black Man Chant himself, behind a lot of great music that Barbados has produced indeed. Yes. And so here we are with your first single. Yes. It's out now. Where can people access My Joy? How can we get it?
So it's available across all stores, so Spotify, iTunes, Apple Music, but I am working on some visual visuals right now to also upload it on my own YouTube channel, vibesnkenge, with some visuals so that more people could access it. You know what I mean? I want everyone to be able to listen to it and vibe to it and enjoy it. And those who can download, share, stream. Yeah.
Now you have two careers.
Yes.
Performing career and performance career at work as well. Which one do you think is going to win out in the end?
Oh.
He's not watching, don't worry
Oh
about it.
my goodness. Oh my goodness. You know what? I'm going to try to balance both.
Yes.
And put effort, the same amount of effort into both. I put a lot of effort into my career over the years, and it's time now that I diversify my portfolio.
Yes.
So I want to put as much effort as I put into work into this too, because I feel like this can go somewhere, and I'm willing to see where that goes. And if it doesn't go as far as I had hoped, I still made a great song, I think, and I still have people dancing and smiling to it, and hopefully I can inspire someone to pursue their dreams no matter what age they are, no matter where they are in the world, no matter what, adversity they faced. So, it's all about the message too and everything, but, I'll see where it goes.
You say that you have a whole set of songs still to flow from you. What will be the next one you'd like to do?
The next song I'd like to do is actually like my baby. It's so close. Yeah, it's near and there. It was actually the song that I wanted to do first, but I decided that I would put this one out, gain some momentum from it and so on, and see what the response is like, and then I would go into that one. That one should be more R&B. Maybe, but it's about your mentality. So all of my music is going to be positive and uplifting. I don't want to sing anything that's lewd and lascivious,
Yes.
you know what I mean? I want to contribute positively to the world, and I know music is extremely powerful, so I don't want to contribute to, some of the negativity that we're seeing, and we have enough around us as well. So I'm here to bring some sunshine through my music, some inspiration. So it's going to be about your mentality and shaping it and making sure that not only sometimes we focus a lot on other people and how they treat us, but it's also important that we don't self-destruct by the way we think negatively sometimes and harbor, thoughts that are not conducive to having a successful life. So that's what that next song is about. Catchy still though. Catchy still. Catchy still. Don't worry.
Literally, it hurts us. Catchy must be catchy.
It has to be.
It has to be. And so, do you want to be a recording artist or a recording and performing artist?
I would like to be a recording and performing artist. Right now, recording is something that I'm so excited to be doing, and I can't wait to get more experience, because I'm learning so much along the way.
Yes.
And performing is definitely going to be a bonus, because I'm sure that eventually more and more people would want to see me perform, and I would want to do a really good job at that as well. So it would take some training, but I'm willing to do it because, it's been a lifelong dream, you know what I mean? So.
Wow, to live your passion is such a
Yes.
possibility. It's wonderful that you found your space and your footing enough to be bold enough to release My Joy.
Yes.
And so for those watching who want your handles, so one, we can explore what else you're doing, and two, to contact you.
Yes.
What are your handles so we can find you?
So my IG, my TikTok, my YouTube pages are vibesnkenge, as in VIBESNKENGE, vibesnkenge. And I'm also available via email. My business email is nkengelawrence9@icloud.com, NKENGELAWRENCE 9@icloud.com. So for business inquiries and so on, I can be reached there. And my socials are available for, follow, share. Yeah. Keep up with me.
Keep like that. Keep
Keep
up
up
with her.
with me.
Kenji Lawrence, indeed. And so you could be the first promoter to book Kenji. You could be the first somebody who's putting on something somewhere. If you wanted to come sing in near your location, contact her indeed. Kenji Lawrence at iCloud.com, and you'll certainly be finding a talent and giving an opportunity to an amazing voice who's been writing, now living it out for all of us to see and enjoy as well. Kenji, thank you so much for joining us. All the
Thank you
best
so
with your
much.
career.
Thank you so much. It was a pleasure being here.
Likewise.
Thank you so much.
My Joy is available online. Just go out and get your copy of it today and enjoy the beat, the Afro beat and the positivity of My Joy by Kenji. Look for it online.
Morning, morning, morning. Good morning. Good morning to you.